Anthony Scaramucci says China can't miss out on crypto. Welcome to the Daily Forkast May 3rd, 2022. I'm Megha Chaddah of Forkast, covering all things blockchain. Entrepreneur and investor Anthony Scaramucci has his sights firmly set on digital assets. The managing partner and Bitcoin bull of Skybridge, a global alternative investment firm, sat down one-on-one with Forkast editor-in-chief Angie Lau in the Bahamas in a wide-ranging interview. He says countries like China and the United States can't ignore cryptocurrencies because they are what the people want. We'll bring you his thoughts plus a whole lot more coming up. Let's get you up to speed from Asia to the world.
Join thousands of NFT traders who already start their day on CryptoSlam.
First, a blockchain update on the pitch. Algorand, a cryptocurrency platform, has signed a deal to become the official blockchain technology partner of the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar and the 2023 Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand. The cryptocurrency platform will assist FIFA in developing its digital strategy, including an official blockchain-supported wallet solution. Aside from Algorand, another blockchain firm and cryptocurrency exchange, Crypto.com, is among the official sponsors of the Qatar World Cup. The Men's World Cup is one of the largest sporting events in the world, with over 1.1 billion people tuning in at one point for the 2018 final match. Algorand's price jumped over 6% Monday overnight Asia time. Over in Japan, gaming giant Square Enix is inching closer to its goal of investing more in the blockchain technology. That's after the company has announced it is selling 3 of its gaming studios to Sweden-based Embracer Group for $300 million. This gives the Swedish publisher access to Square Enix game IPs such as Tomb Raider, Deus Ex, Thief, Legacy of Kain, and more. In its official announcement, Square Enix said the transaction enables the launch of new business by moving forward with investments in the fields including blockchain, AI, and the cloud. However, Yusuke Matsuda, president of Square Enix, acknowledged that existing gamers are skeptical of ventures in blockchain. Some gaming diehards have accused developers exploring NFT and blockchain ventures for neglecting franchises and potentially harming the environment. You can find those stories and a whole lot more at Forkast.News. Anthony Scaramucci is a man who wears many hats: entrepreneur, author, investor, and yes, even for just 11 days, White House Communications Director. He has been an avid advocate of Bitcoin and digital assets. Forkast editor-in-chief Angie Lau caught up with Scaramucci in the Bahamas.
China just came out, they said, hey, we're putting a pause on any enforcement on tech.
Right. Well, they have to. They have to. Why are they doing that?
For various reasons. But the big part of it is, if blockchain and crypto is going to be the next phase of growth, you can't have growth in blockchain without the underlying security called crypto.
So that's the point. See, they have to. They're not going to miss it. They're the second largest or the largest economy, depending on how you want to measure them. They've also got 1.3, 1.4 billion people. They can't miss this. They can't miss it. But here's the thing about this. This is about individualism, and this is about empowerment. And that makes the world sturdier. It makes the world safer. Think about the autocrat Vladimir Putin with all that central authority and all the damage he's doing to the world right now. Let's take the keys away from the drunk driving central bankers. Okay, what are you guys doing? Okay, let's take the keys away. You didn't handle the money right. Let's give the money to nobody. How about nobody can run the money? Let's have a decentralized process so no policymaker or politician can capriciously disrupt your money.
The full episode airs on Friday, so do check it out. rallying as much as 20% shortly after news that Elon Musk and Twitter had struck a deal for the outspoken Tesla CEO to buy the social media platform. The meme coin, which has been in and out of the crypto top 10 over the last few days, has repeatedly been hyped by the Tesla and SpaceX founder. How will not just Dogecoin but the rest of the altcoin universe move the markets? Let's get in the views from Benjamin Stanley of Matrixport, a crypto financial services company serving both institutional and individual investors. It's great to have you with us, Benjamin.
Good morning, thanks.
Benjamin, to kick it off, Dogecoin has been called people's crypto by Musk. He's publicly said that Doge could be used to make payments for Twitter services. Tesla already accepts Doge for some services. How do you see the Musk Dogecoin story shape up?
For me, Doge is the ultimate meme coin. It was created in 2013. That's almost 10 years ago now, as a joke. And then a few years later, the founders even abandoned the project. It became almost forgotten until about a year ago, when we had that whole Wall Street bet saga, and retail was betting big on meme stocks like GameStop and AMC. And actually some of them made big money. I think after that, they turned into crypto, that Reddit crowd, and they were looking for memes there too. So I believe it was around that time when Elon also took notice. And I think he liked what he was seeing at Wall Street Bets because of his experience with short sellers at Tesla stock and his relationship with the SEC. It was also right around that time when Elon flip-flopped on Bitcoin, first adopting it for Tesla's balance sheet, and then a couple of weeks later raising environmental concerns about the proof-of-work energy consumption. Ironically, Doge is also still on the proof-of-work standard, but I think that's another story. So I guess it's a long-winded answer, but I believe that Elon likes Doge because it's a joke. And he publicly said multiple times that history loves irony. So I think he just wants to turn Doge into something. And when the richest man in the world wants to throw money at something, in our nascent industry, that might actually just work out.
Talking about other coins, now if you look at the investment flow data from CoinShares, ETH has been grappling with net outflows for the last 3 weeks, bringing up the total so far for this year to almost $170 million. What explains this?
That's a good question, because if you look at the developments on the Ethereum network, these types of flows might actually surprise you. I was at the developer conference in Amsterdam 2 weeks ago, and I can tell you there, certainly nobody was talking bearish. Everyone was excited about the upcoming proof-of-stake transition and the progress they were making on layer 2 scaling solutions. One of the prominent L2s even recently announced a token drop. So at Matrixport, we're also seeing demand for ETH staking increasing, and we've therefore recently launched a leveraged staking product that offers a significant uptick versus the regular staking yield. But of course, you can't deny the numbers that you've just given me, and I think it makes sense to dissect who might be behind these flows. Taking a step back, I think what we've seen over the past couple of weeks is immense pressure on the equity markets, particularly the US tech stocks. And at the same time, we've also seen correlation between NASDAQ and crypto reaching new all-time highs. So I believe these outflows might just be asset managers that are just cutting their so-called exposure to risky assets. Basically, they're moving money out of crypto.
But ETH's loss has led to money flowing into altcoins like Avalanche, Solana, and Terra. So is this a reflection of shifting power balance in the crypto world? Are we moving away from the dominance of Bitcoin and Ether?
The flows that you've just mentioned, I would guess, are probably more from crypto-native funds. And these types of funds are still fastly growing. Because we're very early, and I'm a firm believer that the future is going to be multi-chain. So we at Matrixport, we support that multi-chain world, and we're expanding our product offering. We're continuing to launch a dual currency product for altcoins, and we've integrated 8 EVM chains in that DeFi custody already, and going to have Solana and Luna support soon as well. So I guess the answer to your question is twofold. I think multi-asset managers are going to likely stick with the major ones, Bitcoin and Ethereum, for the near term. But I think the growing breed of new crypto funds, they're going to cast their net much wider and will be embracing a wider range of coins and projects.
Benjamin, thank you so much for joining in with your insights today.
Thank you very much for your time.
And that's the Daily Forecast from our vantage point right here in Asia. For more, visit Forkast.News. I'm Forkast Megha Chaddah. Until next time.